Introduce our speaker for this evening. He's an ocean advocate and endurance swimmer. The first person to endurance swim every ocean on this earth. He's best known for pioneering swimming in some of Earth's most famous landmarks. In 2013 he was appointed the UN Patron of the Oceans, and right now he is negotiating the deal between the United States and Russia to protect the waters around Antarctica. The media have dubbed these efforts speedo diplomacy. And like many of us here, he only swims in his trunks, but ladies, you'll be disappointed he doesn't do his speeches only in trunks. I'd like to welcome now to the stage Lewis Pugh.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here this evening. You'll probably be able to detect from my accent that I spent much of my childhood growing up in Africa, and one of the things which I love about Africa, one of the many things which I love about the continent, is that Africans, we love to tell stories. And if you think about it, that's how we have communicated since the beginning of time. That's how we have connected since the beginning of time. And so what I want to do this evening is I want to tell you 3 stories. The first story comes from perhaps one of the coldest places on this earth, the second from the most beautiful place on this planet, and the third story comes from a friend of mine who was imprisoned for 26 years with Nelson Mandela on Robben Island. So let's start with the first story. Behind me you'll see a photograph of the North Pole. I took this photograph the night before I was going to try and do the first swim across the North Pole. And I remember standing on the ship, looking out over this icy terrain, thinking to myself, I've actually never seen anything which looks so frightening. Let me just put this water temperature into perspective for you, especially for those people who perhaps don't swim in the room here who are spouses. A normal indoor swimming pool is 27 degrees